Pokemon Go just announced the new season, Memories in Motion, and they're coming with a lot of big changes. There's some of them that are really cool, some of them that are really vague, and I'm going to tell you which ones you need to know about. One of the biggest things about this season is called Daily Discoveries. This is a new thing they're introducing into the game where every day they're going to give you something different to interact with. I'm going to break it down for you guys which days you're going to get which daily discovery experience. Starting with Sunday, you're going to get double incense duration and double lure module duration. This is not going to include golden lure modules, which we already know we can't extend. So that's actually not that different than what we currently have during bonuses. But what really stood out to me is it said you're not going to be able to use this on your daily incense, which is such a bummer because typically in the game, when there are other daily incense bonuses, it extends your daily incense as well. So kind of weird. Maybe they'll change that as time goes on, but you will get double usage on those Sunday days. Now, Monday is called Fast Track Monday. You are going to get double points to your Go Pass tasks. That's the monthly ones and the event Go Passes, so you'll just get double points for any of those that you do. There will be additional power spots showing max Pokemon, and max battles will rotate more to feature different Pokemon. So that's gonna be cool. I actually like the Max Mondays because if there's something I'm going after, I can actually go out and get it. The rotation is awesome. As someone who has really dived into the Dynamax and chasing the shinies, I know the ones that don't come out that often, at least in my area. Like, I don't see as many Cryogonals. After Drempa came out, Drempa was a little harder to find. Anything shiny that I still need, I'm noticing frequently when I barely see them. There is no lack of Machops around me. Fun fact, I have seen so many Machops and Chanseys have just kind of saturated that. So when I do come across a Dynamax I need, it's great to have the rotation going. So I do get excited. This is a feature I'm looking forward to. Now, the one that is very interesting to me is going to be Tuesdays. It does state, it says, Pokemon showcases will be active on Tuesdays, featuring up to 20 different categories. Log in to find out which Pokemon you can show off. So showcases have kind of changed over time. First, it was like right after comm days or events, and then it was like set days. You'd have like one day with an end day, and you would know each week kind of to anticipate when the showcase is. Personally, I do feel like showcases have gotten a little out of hand with the regularity, which it does add skill not to know there's a showcase because you have to be paying attention and you have to be like a hardcore player in order to enter those. But at the same time, there's still a level of skill. You need your XXLs. You need to find rural showcases. So like, I think knowing when showcases will happen and predictability is a good aspect of the game, kind of like Raid Hour Wednesdays. I know that on Wednesdays, I can raid for these Pokemon. So I like that they're trying to come up with a schedule. A couple of things I noticed about the Showcase Tuesdays. I don't know if they're just saying showcases are going to be Tuesdays. That's so vague because like we have right now, we have the tour, the Kalos like build up tour week. And so we have a showcase every day so far where it's going to be from the morning until like 8 p.m. So saying on Tuesday, is it going to be just Tuesday? Or is it going to be like previous times where it was like, say, Saturday to Tuesday, Tuesday it ends? I don't know. Also, I don't know how that's going to affect events. Will we still have showcases on event days? Is this like our weekly showcase in addition? And also 20 different categories. That is also extremely vague. I don't know if that means like there'll be different criteria all at once or if they're going to change it from extra large. Something I've been saying for a long time is that they should really rotate and shake up showcases, like a showcase shake up. I really think that would be so cool. Originally, a long time ago, when these first came out, I could have swore I saw something that said that showcases will rotate, but I think what they meant was that the Pokemon will rotate. How I interpreted it at the beginning and got very excited was that these showcase Pokestops would rotate where they are. And that would add the challenge of exploring and finding new showcases. And I kind of noticed in my town, the showcases landed on Pokestops that were not as active. So our main areas to play, the showcases were kind of the outskirts. They weren't our like main busy areas, which I think was an intentional way for them to help you explore the Pokestops you don't typically go see. I would like to see them rotate. I'd like to like go find a showcase. I need like that extra level of challenge, okay? I know I'm saying this as someone who lives in an area where there is a lot of Pokestops and a lot of gyms, so it's easy for me to say that I want that. Hard for a person who's rural, but I think in populated areas, seeing like a showcases switch would be cool. Also, different criteria other than typages or like the Pokemon of the day, the event. I'd like to see extra small showcase, okay? Give us a reason to use those, because other than your badge and just having them, why am I keeping them? So, and how can I show them off? It's super cool. As well as things like your oldest Pokemon. I think it'd be really cool to see your oldest Pokemon showcased, and people can see like the date, or like whoever's winning obviously has something older. I don't know how that would go or work, the details, but that would be super cool to see. And maybe newest Pokemon, kind of give you the challenge to be at a Pokestop and like really just like get it in there, and like whoever's out and actively playing. I don't know. Anyways, I digress, but showcase kind of vague. We don't know what that'll mean. So for Wednesdays, we still have raid hour on Wednesdays from 6 to 7 p.m. It just says that at the beginning of each week, the raid bosses for the T5s and the Megas will rotate at the beginning of the week. So nothing really crazy there, just that they're going to rotate weekly. Thursday, we have Go Battle Thursday. So on Thursdays during the season, you will be able to do up to 10 sets, which is awesome. You will get a Stardust boost for your rewards. This does not include the end of the season when you claim it, unfortunately, but you will get a boost. Leaving the Go battles with 50 battles a day. This will help if you're someone that might not be able to do your battles every day, or maybe you want to grind out a bunch of battles all at once. You want to go up the leaderboard. I'm wondering what direction this is taking, because people will be able to get higher quicker. Are they going to introduce different rewards or Shiny Libre back during the season? We don't know yet, but again, this is just speculation. I don't know any of this. I don't do Go Battle League too much. So, Go Battle Thursday. And we are going to see a Friendship Friday. Yes, so on Fridays, you'll be able to do up to 2 special trades a day. You'll have an increased chance of a lucky trade. So if there's something you want to do and you want to re-roll it, I'm a person, I try to re-roll something every single day. So you're going to want to re-roll like just a regular legendary. Maybe it'll go lucky. Maybe it'll go hundo. We don't know, but you have an increased chance. As well as, I'm assuming, your regular trades, you'll have an increased chance for as well. So re-roll all those costume Pokemon from the week. If you're trying to purge out your bag from a previous event, do them on Fridays. Get together with your friends. A reason to kind of hang out right before the weekend. So you also get up to it's saying a 10% Stardust cost for trade off. It's saying minus 10%. So you get like a little discount on how much the cost is to do the trades as well. Kind of incentive to do them on Fridays. You'll get guaranteed XL candy from trades. This is for trainers level 31 and up. But a good opportunity as well to clear out your bag, start the week fresh, kind of get into that routine. They also do note that the daily discoveries will not be available during the week of Global Go Fest, Go Wild Area, or Go events. Interesting that they're doing this during the season, but prefacing with that because it makes me think they may extend this out of the season at some point. Now, here are some changes to the shiny Pokemon this season as well. This is awesome. So we're going to see changes. For some reason, they thought we need to mix it up. So any Pokemon in the wild that has a shiny form, even if it's evolved, can now be encountered in the wild. Typically with Megas, you could already encounter the evolved form shiny in the wild. So Lopunny, for example, I've clicked on a Lopunny and it was shiny because it has a Mega, as well as anything that had a Mega. But now, Mega or not, if it's already shiny, you can encounter it in the wild at any form. So, pretty awesome to be able to encounter it. Sucks if you need the first form to register it, but shiny is a shiny. They also say that Pokemon from hatching and Pokemon from raids have a chance increased to be shiny, an increased chance to be shiny, okay? So if you're hatching eggs and you need one of the Pokemon that's in eggs, now you're going to probably buy those incubators. You're probably going to buy those incubators. You're probably going to buy those raid passes, because not only do you have the 1 in 64 or 1 in 144, whatever, it's increased now to be shiny. So Shundos for raids, that's like a no-brainer. Something that's also really cool is any Pokemon that are rescued from Team Go Rocket that have made a shiny debut can be encountered shiny. If you're lucky, it says trainers have an increased chance of rescuing shiny Pokemon from Team Go Rocket leaders and Giovanni compared to Grunt. So you have an increase of them being shiny in leaders like Giovanni, and any of the leaders, Arlo, Sierra, and Cliff. If it can be shiny, you can, I guess, now encounter it in a Grunt. There are some Grunts you can already encounter it, like the normal types. If you do Grunt, if it's already been in a leader, but now it's in a normal type, you can get it shiny. That's kind of what they're getting at. I mean, I think now they're saying that ones that have been in shadow raids that could be shiny can be in Grunts. Someone probably is a little more educated about the Rockets than me. I am not a huge Rocket fan, so I'm not the most well-versed. That's just what I'm reading from the season update. So there is a special research that will reward you with Volcanion this season. If you do already have it, unfortunately, you are not getting another one. You will just get candy. Now, the one thing I thought was a little odd is they didn't add a Saturday daily discovery experience, but they did announce and say that on Saturdays, the Pokemon Go weekend events are going to be geared more towards Saturdays local times. Pokemon Go events will move away from paid tickets to a Go Pass. So we might see maybe an increase in price in the Go Passes, but now the Go Pass includes Community Day. It includes these bonuses, your trinket. I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do you like being able to have the choice to pay for like the $2 ticket? Or do you want a pass where it's like one price and you have full access all month long? And then that like kind of sucks, because like maybe that takes away from gifting lower level tickets, because like I know sometimes like I love to gift tickets, but like I love to gift a lot of tickets, so because they're so affordable to gift at that price. And obviously I'm not saying that like if you think that's expensive, I'm not like downing that at all. I'm just saying when I do want to gift, I can gift more at $2 than gift at $5. You know what I mean? So like now if we're moving away from paid tickets, are we not able to gift them anymore? Are we able to gift a Go Pass? Like that, I don't know. I kind of like the ticket thing, so, but also I don't like having to buy a ticket for this event, a ticket for this event. So maybe, I'm optimistic that this change is going to actually have some good facets to it. Maybe we'll be able to gift items. Maybe we'll be able to gift something else. I don't know. What do you guys think would be a cool way to navigate the change between the tickets going to a Go Pass? Comment below and let me know what you guys would want to see. And the last little thing I thought was cool is you will be able to access a in-game calendar now. So now in-game, you'll be able to see the events that are going on. I'm assuming you'll be able to see future events and maybe something cool with the calendar where you can like RSVP that you're doing it, or like, I don't know if it's just a visual calendar, kind of like how they have in the Today view, where at least I think it's under the Today tab, where like you can see and click the event, but they're integrating an in-game calendar. Cool. The more you know, the more the community can get together. All right, that wraps us up for the next season's announcements. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.